All right. I think I'm frozen, Jazz, so don't mind
Yeah,
me.
no worries.
No. Awesome. Well, Jazz, I'm excited to chat with you. I know that you and I were kind of chatting off screen here, as well as chatting a little bit yesterday. So I would love for you to kickstart our interview and tell me a little bit about your professional experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So I currently am with a company named Laderack. I've been there for about 3 to 4 years where I focus on customer service. Before that, I was in real estate, which that was with a processing role. So a lot of the background work with all the paperwork and doing documents and signing. And then before that, I was a receptionist where I had all the administrative work, which came to signing packages and doing order entry and accepting money, all those kind of, again, behind the scene things, and again with customer service. And then before that, that goes all the way back to my management where I was with Big Lots, which is no longer a company, unfortunately. But I was a service manager where I ran a team of at least 12 to 20 people depending on the season, which that dealt with a lot of metrics. And again, customer service. So customer service always comes first. So that is a little bit of my background. It has always kind of been the same thing because I really value being able to work with the public and being able to help a team and collaborate.
Absolutely. And thank you for that grand introduction. By the way, I appreciate all those details. You touched base on a few key items that I want to highlight, one of which is your experience with customer service, right? So, customer service we know is key in, I would say, really in every single role that we are facing a customer, a client, whether it's in person, over the phone, etc. So ultimately, because you have extensive customer service experience, what does customer service mean to you, Jess?
So what customer service means to me is obviously not just, being there for the customer, but going above and beyond and always staying calm and speaking with a smile, whether it's over the phone, especially when it's over the phone, because they can hear that. So being able to actually assist, or even if they don't need help them or suggest things or being there for them or just reading body language, being able to see what's going on and observing. Um, Though this is a little relevant, I do have a background of psychology. When I went to school, that was my major, psychology. So that being with customer service and paying attention and listening to those cues and being able to de-escalate things, it's always important to be able to understand and hear the person rather than not, because if not, that can go south.
Absolutely, especially with your education, as you just highlighted. I think you definitely know how to tailor communication to each person that you come across. So that's definitely an amazing skill to carry. Now, you worked a few customer service roles, receptionist, currently working as a chocolatier, which lucky you. So tell me a little bit about some systems that you have used and are familiar with using.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have quite a bit. So currently, right now, it's just a POS system, and we're using Excel sheets. So things like Microsoft Word, Microsoft in general, Outlook, any of those kind of things. I even have from previous companies in Title where I use SoftPro. That tends to be a little niche, little software there. It's a big thing. Things like that, Google Docs, and all of those sorts. So I'm pretty familiar, well versed with all types of documents like that, to PowerPoint again with Word and things like that.
Perfect, perfect. So thank you for mentioning those systems. Now I'm
Okay.
kind of trying to you know, the role that you're working as a chocolatier. I'm trying to picture that role and equivalent that role to receptionist position because
Mhm.
I see similarities in the roles, right? Because we have customer service, you're dealing with a system, POS system, you're multitasking. So
Right.
same thing with receptionists, right? We're dealing with our emails, our calls, speaking to or greeting whomever walks in. So, how would you be able to multitask throughout the day?
Being able to like, how would I be able to do that? Being able to see what needs to be done, even if I need a checklist or anything like that, be mostly a mental checklist. But
Yes.
seeing if anything needs to be ordered or interacting with any vendors, like I do that now with a lot of vendors that come in or having to order things, which that goes to merchandise to personal things right now. So it's always something to do. So I'm always finding something to
Yeah.
do, whether it's here or in my future jobs. It's never a boring time, but that's how I go ahead and navigate that, is just seeing what needs to be done without asking. Typically have little to no supervision, due to always finding something to do.
Incredible. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that with me. Just a few more questions to wrap it up here, but we know that you're looking for a new position. As far as starting a new role, because you're currently working, when were you looking to start a new position?
Typically, within a week or so, just as long as I am able to give a little bit of notice to my other job, it just would be a shift and the change is completely flexible. But as long as, about a week, maybe a Monday would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you have any vacations coming up, any appointments that we should know about in the next 30 days or so?
Not that should affect it on the weekend, but no, ma'am.
Perfect. Well, Jazz, it's been a pleasure chatting with you this morning. I want to go ahead and just wrap up our interview, but if you don't mind, stay with me here. I want to chat with you really quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.